And this is where we're staying in Santa Cruz. Julie found this absolutely gorgeous place. It's called High Suites. I don't know how many suites there are here, do you, Julie?
No, we've got 3 floors and then the attic.
Yeah, there might be 10 or so. It's kind of aimed at digital nomads, which I guess is what we are. You've got a little kitchen there, loads of sockets and so on. We've got individual Wi-Fi for each suite. So if somebody else starts downloading loads of stuff, it doesn't cause us an issue. There are 2 really big televisions, both of which I was able to connect our Amazon Prime and Netflix accounts straight to. And then up these stairs, we've got the bedroom area with another big television in it. Air conditioning downstairs and upstairs. I'll put some lights on now, thanks Jules. And a very nice bathroom with a walk-in shower. Super impressed with these, and we will definitely be using them again. I'm going to take you upstairs now and just show you the attic communal area, which is stunning. And you also have access here to the attic, which is beautiful roof terrace at the top of the building, and we've even got a sea view there. And then cabanas, outdoor seating area, and I'll just walk you inside to show you what's there. There's this big canopy to provide shade. Another dining area around the corner there. So this is a kind of communal space. It has another kitchen, a desk and working area and a lounge, and one of those huge flat screen TVs. So there you go. I think I've fallen in love with High Suites. Day 15. And we're in Santa Cruz de Tenerife, which is the 2nd largest city in the Canary Islands after Las Palmas. Got a population of about 400,000, but it is very close to La Laguna.
Just turn around and show them the entrance to the hotel.
Ah, okay.
The High Suites.
Here's where we're staying, the High Suites, the outside of it.
More on that later. And it's day 60.
You're right, it's day 16, I apologise. Yeah, so we're very close to La Laguna, which adds another sort of 150,000 people. They're almost, in fact, they tried to merge once into one city. And 2 mayors agreed it, and then they got voted out of office, so it never happened. So it's kind of bigger than the 400,000 population suggests. We arrived last night and headed out, and there's just hundreds of eateries all around this area. We were sport for choice actually, and we settled on pizza in the end, and I have to say it's the best pizza I've ever had. Expensive but good.
Yeah, €13.
13 euros a pizza, yeah, but very, very good, and it was a proper Italian.
Really thin, super thin crust.
Style one. So we're heading for breakfast. I just thought I'd show you, it's a glorious day here as you've just seen, and I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the area immediately around the hotel. And there's some lovely old buildings coming up as well. So this is the old road, the Camino Viejo al Pico.
Del Ingles.
Del Ingles, thank you Julie. And really this is a bit of an experiment because we just bought a cool new microphone and we're just testing it out because it's really windy here, but it's got one of those very big furry bits. You can't say that, Julie. It's got a big furry bit on it. Okay, so but I'm just gonna walk you up. So this is the old road that would have gone down to La Laguna and on to Santa Cruz in times past. We're at 1,000 meters up, and just look at the way it's been carved out here. It's quite incredible, and once again we're in the Canaries and we're high and we're in beautiful forest that you just don't see obviously in in Lanzarote. There's a pathway through there that looks quite intriguing.
Nope.
It's a bit scary. We're actually above the cloud again, and when we left Santa Cruz it was 30 degrees, and it's now feels like about 16. I mean, it's quite cool, isn't it? And there's some kind of social media influencer at the top of this who's
posing with flapping trousers.
Posing with flapping trousers, indeed. Right, so I'll just walk you a little way up here so you can see it. And unfortunately we're going to get in other people's shots, but that can't really be helped. It's a pretty cool, imagine driving through here in times past. And it's still open as a road, isn't it?
I'm not sure how far it goes, it's a dead end.
Ah, okay. And this is where the old road comes up, and you can actually see the cloud being blown and sweeping across here. That's pretty cold and damp. We're on our way down to the beach at Las Terracitas. We're almost down to sea level. It's warm. Still windy on this corner, but as you can see there are 3 cruise ships anchored here, presumably not in use at the moment, and we're going to go around the corner and look down on the beach. We're looking down at Playa Las Terracitas now, which I think is one of the best beaches in the Canaries, just north of the capital, Santa Cruz. It's absolutely beautiful golden sand, and there are chiringuitos along the beach, loads of parking, and at one end a small marina. We're heading down there now, so we'll take some footage of you when we get down there, for you when we get down there. And here we are on the beach now. Lovely clear water. There's a breakwater there that makes the bay super calm for swimming, and you can see how busy it is down here. But we love the fact that you've got these palm trees all the way along the beach, and lots of bars and restaurants and stuff like that right on the sand. And we kind of figured Lanzarote could do with something like this, you know, where you've got a choice of a dozen or more places along the beach to have a bite to eat without leaving the beach. And there's the big car park with shade from the trees for all the cars. Last few shots of Las Terracitas beach before we head back to our apartment for this evening's night out, which is going to be the last night of the 8 Islands road trip. Although we've got more nights to go, this is kind of the end.
This is the end, because Tenerife was the last one that we had more stuff to do in, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we're going to have a little chill out in Fuerteventura for a night after 2 ferries tomorrow. Santa Cruz in the evening is absolutely buzzing and vibrant. It's 9 o'clock now. Lots of people coming out to eat. And everywhere you look there are these pavement cafes with trees around them for shade. I'll just walk you down this section here. And this effectively brings our 8 Islands road trip to a close now. Tomorrow, as we mentioned before, we're getting a ferry to Gran Canaria, then another one to Fuerteventura, and then just having a kind of night's rest in Fuerteventura before returning home to Lanzarote. It's been a wonderful experience, and although this is the end of the series of videos of the road trip, we'll be sitting down next week at home and kind of reminiscing about it and talking about highlights and lowlights of the whole trip. But for now, it's goodbye from the 8 Islands road trip, and goodbye from Santa Cruz de Tenerife.